A quick introduction to the new Photos app in iOS 18. Apple has completely redesigned the Photos app in iOS 18. And while it still has all of the same features you've come to expect and enjoy from iOS 17 and even more, it is a completely new design, a clean interface with a single view instead of a tabbed view. Get used to scrolling to access additional information. In many cases, you may also be able to use headings in your VoiceOver rotor. Let's take a look at what this app functions like.
Photos, 7,740 items.
That is right at the top of the screen.
Photos, 7,740 items.
And as we swipe to the right, listen to what we have now.
Search button.
A search button.
Select button.
And a select button.
Profile button.
And our profile, our account information.
Library button.
There is the button we would use to quickly access our photo library. If you are using iCloud Photos, it will be called Library. If not, it may simply say Photos or even Camera Roll.
Notification. Recent days button. Heading.
Notice this is a heading.
Save today button. Saturday, September 3rd, August 13th, July 30, July 26th button.
Now, if I set my rotor
Live recognition toggle vertical headings
to headings and swipe down,
people and pets button. Heading.
the next heading you hear is people and pets, and swipe to the right.
Jessica, Larissa button. Jessica, Carson button. Baby Carson, Matthew button.
You can hear all these different people, and I can keep going. And then the next heading,
Pin collections button. Heading.
pinned collections. And if we swipe to the right,
Modify button.
you can modify it.
Favorites button. Recently saved button. Map button. Videos button. Screenshots. Memories button. Create button. Create a Carson button. Gatlinburg button. On this day button. Fall button.
Now, this is the memories heading. I forgot to actually mention that. I apologize. But notice here, memories is a heading, okay?
Memories button. Heading.
And so you have many memories under here already.
Carson, Gatlinburg, on this day, fall, button, together, button, exploring Hershey Park, trips to Rehoboth Beach, button.
And so I can easily open and play any of these memories, collections of photos and videos, complete with music and so on. And I can continue by heading.
Trips, button, heading.
There's a heading of trips, all of our travels.
Featured photos, button, heading.
There's a heading of featured photos. I'm just swiping down now for the sake of time.
Media types, button, heading.
Media types. This can be useful. Swipe to the right and let's look at this one.
Videos, 1,306 items. Panoramas, bursts, RAW, time-lapse, screenshots, ProRes, 1 screen recordings, 59 cinematic, 1 animated, utilities, button, heading.
And then our utilities heading, which can also be quite useful because it organizes photos into
hidden album, but handwriting, 63 recently viewed, map album, button, illustrations, 377 items, but recently edited, QR codes, documents, recently saved, imports, albums, September 6th.
And then we get to our albums.
Albums, button, heading.
So you can see that QR codes, you can have receipts, you can have documents.
Shared albums, button.
Here's shared albums.
Wallpaper suggestions, button, heading.
And wallpaper suggestions. And at the very bottom,
vertical customize and reorder, button.
A customize and reorder button that allows you to make the Photos app look the way you want it to look. Now I'm going to quickly
311. Page 1 of 12.
Scroll to the top. I did that by tapping on the status bar and then double tapping.
PM.
And let's actually go into the library.
Library, button. Screenshot photo. Date, September 3rd. Time, 8:06 p.m. Shared, saved. More content available. A person holding a pamphlet with images of cookies and text. T0 minute bullet.
Okay, that was a fundraiser my daughter was putting in there so she could send it to people to have them order items to help support her yearbook. So these are our photos, and we can 3-finger swipe up and down to go through our photos, of course, and double tap any that we want, and we can edit, and we can watch videos, and we can look up information if there's a recipe or a pet or a laundry sign or an automobile sign. All kinds of things can be looked up with detail. And, you can edit the photo in different ways. And we're not going to get into all of that today because we have classes where we teach that. But I just wanted to show you, you can still access your whole library, 3-finger swipe up and down. And then notice at the bottom of the library,
Date range, all photos, adjustable.
you still have that picker.
Swipe close button.
And to the right,
Close.
the close button.
Close.
That's at the very bottom so that we can be taken back to the main photos screen. I know this is very brief, very rudimentary, and it's not designed to teach you the Photos app. Again, let me reiterate, we teach that in our VoiceOver In and Out class and in our iPad for All computing class, and maybe there'll be others this year, my friends, but that gives you a basic overview so you are not taken completely by surprise when you access the new Photos app. I think once you play with it, you'll really like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for even more content. God bless you and see you next time.